Well, hi there. This one is more for me than for anyone else. I wanted to memorialize one of the best jobs sharpening I've ever done, and this time it was with a Shapton dual-sided diamond stone that has the. Ooh, does it list the grits on the side? 325 for the coarse and 1200 for the fine. My Guardian 3.2, I finally managed to dull the edge a little bit, breaking down a lot of heavy cardboard packaging for our old TV and hit a staple. Um, Flattened it out a little bit, and it was time to redo it. Uh, so here's what the edge looks like. See how close we can zoom in here. This was redone on the stones. That's not too bad. I always miss that little sharpening choil bit right at the very end, every time. No damage, just it had a little flat spot that was no longer sharp. Again, love Magnacut. And this is a strop that the wood piece, a friend of mine, an engineer friend who has a woodworking hobby, made the wooden part for me. And I used 3M craft adhesive. You can see how well that worked to apply some scrap leather that looked like reasonable pieces. I've got green chromium oxide on the side I labeled as fine, and then 5 micron diamond paste on the coarse side, which I've seen various info that it's either 2500 or 5000 grit. The diamond side cuts very nicely and really brings up an edge quickly if it's already in good condition. But these are Bounty Select-A-Size paper towels, and I consider this to be a fantastic test of a truly sharp knife because it's very coarse and it really resists being cut into. And if you can cut, I mean, other people are a lot better at this than me, but if you can cleanly cut a free-held paper towel, you've got something going. So, just to show that I'm not entirely incompetent with sharpening, this is what I would consider the best I've ever done. There are people that will laugh at this and say, well, that's a good start, buddy. But this makes me very, very happy. I've never had one that bit into a paper towel and cleanly sliced it this readily. So that is it. I just wanted to memorialize the event for myself. Love these Shapton angle pyramids. I think I picked up a pack of 2 for like $5 from Amazon. They have a 14-degree wedge side, 17, 20, and 25. And this particular orange one is magnetic and will stick where you place it on the stone. And for stropping, I tend to go with 17 degrees most of the time. So what I do for each new knife to make sure that I'm thinking correctly is I lay it flat against the bevel, edge contacting the media, and then I put my finger under there and I get a sightline reference for where the top edge of the spine aligns with my finger as I'm going to be sharpening. And for me, that's right at about the tip of my nail. So as long as I keep the tip of my nail aligned with the top of the spine and keep my finger in contact with the strop, just ever so slightly in contact, I'm not scrubbing off my own fingerprints, then I can be assured that I'm really close to 17 degrees. And I tend to measure the other side as well. One of the big things that I used to do wrong with stropping, it's such a simple thing, but I would apply a little too much pressure at an angle and I wouldn't get a completely flat contact with the surface of the strop to start my stroke. And also, I didn't lift, or I lifted too much, or I curved and lifted at the same time and overdid one element or another. And I'm finally getting the hang of a consistent, predictable stroke on the strop. But anyway, I just wanted to share that for me, a triumph. For a lot of people, basic stuff. But it made me happy, so I thought I'd put a video out on it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time.